And we're live. We're live. Welcome. Wait,
Woo!
whose show is this? I'm just kidding.
What's up, Pokedad Nation? Welcome to another exciting episode of Pokedads, a Pokemon TCG podcast, your fun source for decks, metas, anything you can think of with the TCG, and a little sprinkle of Pokemon news of everything around. Also, if you want to follow us on our social medias, it's just Pokedads TCG, except for Twitter, Twitch. We're Pokedads. I don't know
Yeah.
what I did there. It all happens. Just check us out. And if you want to hit us with polls, question of the week, all that stuff, our phone number is 815-782-0202. I'm your lovely host, Pokedad Rick, and with me today is
Pokedad Aaron.
Pokedad Adam.
And Pokedad Intern Drew.
what's up, everybody. Adam, hi. What's up, man? How you been?
Hey, I've been good. Been good. Just working a lot. It's been snowing and pretty cold. Past couple of days.
Just a tad bit, yeah.
40. It's 40 degrees the last 2 days here, so we've had a heat wave. I was like, yeah.
It was like 1 degree or -1 yesterday.
Oh, jeez. Don't bring that to.
Just,
Don't bring
just
that
a
to
bit
Chicago.
nipply. Just a bit nipply.
Throw it to Nevada.
tad,
I'll take
tad.
it, please.
You're so weird, bro.
You say that now, but that's filled with lies.
But it's been a while. How are you guys? How is everyone?
You know
How's the
what?
fam?
We're good, but we're gonna let Drew talk because he's had some busy week the last 2 weeks, especially with Twitch. What happened with Twitch today, bro? What happened?
Yeah, no, I got an email this morning. I became
Yeah.
affiliate. So
Woo!
thank
Woo!
you from
Congratulations.
all of my heart to everyone who's come in and tuned in the stream. I know Rick's there often, Fritz, RC, Will. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and having a good time. It's been
Yeah,
very,
I'm super,
very short
super
while,
stoked.
but it was worthwhile.
What is your what's your emo gonna be?
We'll get there after they okay my tech stuff.
That's fair. That is fair, yes.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And I haven't really thought of like outside of when the Pokedads, actually, when I start doing more of that, is I know one has to be a Vileplume, and then after that, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Damn right. The
And it's
first
gonna
one
be
has to be a Vileplume. I completely agree.
Yeah. And
Yep.
it's gonna be Vileplume with the hard eyes. So like when that something nice happens, people can just hit that, and then it's like bring on the Vileplume. It's a good
Mhm.
time.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like some stun spore there.
Nailed it. I really, really enjoyed that. But Drew, yeah, I'm really, really excited. First episode of technically first episode uh, of Metacall happened on Monday. If you haven't catch it, you can still catch it on Katana TCG, or you can catch it on the Pokedads YouTube channel. So so far so good, right? You've had some pretty solid picks, except one of them is a no brainer. It's like everyone's pick every week, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, if everyone's playing it, then why not join the pack and do the stuff? And then I like to sprinkle in like a hard counter or like a good deck to compete with, secondary to BDIF. So yeah, no, it's been fun. And maybe if I took my own advice, I would do better in these tournaments too. But I just don't because I'm stubborn.
You're like, oh, this intern. Why would I listen to this guy?
Yeah, this
Just
guy's he's not
Yeah.
even affiliated on Twitch yet, but now he is. So I might need to listen to him.
Yeah, we only listen to him if he's partner. Okay, we need
Yeah.
partner
Mhm.
status.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
Just a few more weeks. Just a few more weeks.
Just a
Keep
couple.
going. Keep the grind up.
Doubt it.
So,
Oh God.
So he was doing a tournament last night, and I was watching him, and then for some reason I was like trying to load it. I was like, what happened? Like, why can I watch him now? And I thought it was my phone because there's been times during the past 2 weeks I can't get it to load on my phone, but everyone else loads on my phone. And then you just see Drew pop onto the Discord, and he's just like, "And my power went out." I was like,
Yeah, I read. I was like,
that's
That was fun. So I run downstairs and I have my phone open on Limitless. I'm like, okay, I can at least finish this tournament. Everything will be fine. And then my iPad's like, no, I'm dead. And the wife's in Oregon with her iPad, so I had to drop.
she should have known to leave it there with you.
I know, that's what I thought, man. I would have had
There's
to
no
download
tabletop
PTCGO
games
on
where you
there
can
and stuff.
you gotta have
Well,
tabletop games.
I didn't have power. I could have looked at my card in the dark, but that's it. with my phone flashlight.
Yeah.
Well, the phone's
Well,
dead, right?
This is
No.
what my deck looks like
No.
on PTCGO.
Just send pictures every play.
That's
Play
great.
by play.
FaceTime.
I drew 10 cards. I put 9 of them back.
I don't like this one. I don't like
Ah.
this one. I don't like this.
That's
No,
good.
it was a good time.
Part of the
Funny
cards.
circumstances. At least it's
Tells
not like the
everything
time
he
I
needs
fell
every
asleep in
turn.
between rounds. That was a classic. But
Oh
Oof.
man.
the late night series is called that for a reason.
I like it.
It's not-
you know,
it's not for
more
the
fun
old.
stories.
Only
in
the strong
future
with
for sure.
coffee survive.
So Wood, how are you, man? I know we're 2 weeks into the new year. You have
Yep.
more on your plate. You're surviving.
Yeah, I'm surviving. Let's see. So I have pushed out an update to my Guide to Monster Hunting and the Monster Hunter Manual. I am still pushing out Monsters Weekly for the new team, which is called Questuary. If anybody wants to check it out, it's basically a new monster every single day. I do the stat blocks for them. They have an artist from Brazil that does the art for each monster. They have a whole database and stuff being built up. It's really fucking cool. Other than that, Monster Hunter Rise came out yesterday, so I've been spending like the last day and a half playing that when I have free time and kind of skipping out on doing any kind of work. Except for today, we did actually get the shelves cut and set up for that gigantic ass bookshelf that's been sitting in my front room for the last 6 months. I'm going with.
You're still not done that?
Technically, it was been done besides the shelves.
It's so good. Oh my god.
My wife's like, we're gonna 100% something. I'm like, yeah. So we were very excited about that. So that should be done, and hopefully I should have pictures in 2 or 3 days because we have to paint the shelves and then just let them cure before we put stuff on them.
I like it, man.
We should have that done here shortly. What the fuck else am I doing? I mean, I guess what?
No Rillaboom at all, then?
No. Pokemon currently at the moment has been kind of taking a backseat to doing all the stuff where I get paid more to do. I don't get paid to play Pokemon. I get paid to talk about Pokemon. Completely different.
True. I heard you had some Arby's this week. How was your Arby's,
The
bro?
Arby's was actually pretty delicious. Yeah, there was the Diablo Dare thing at Arby's that is... I don't know, I can't pull the whole thing up. Actually, I can't pull the whole thing up.
How hot is it? Or was it?
It was my lips tingled. I would say.
How was it? Okay, how was it on the way out?
Fine.
Oh,
But I don't have problem with spicy food, so I'm not a good judge character.
Kinda. That stool.
No. So it had. I have it right here in 2 seconds. I had to scroll up because all the things. So yeah, the Diablo Dare has Diablo barbecue sauce, which actually is very sweet and tangy-ish, I think. Roasted jalapenos, fiery seasoning, ghost pepper jack cheese, which was really delicious. I love fucking ghost pepper jack cheese. That and habanero cheese.
Oh, I'm with you 100%.
And then
Sounds
a
pretty
red
cheesy.
chipotle bun, which actually had a decent amount of little kick to it. But it was super tasty. It actually had a lot of nice flavors. It was hot. I would say it's hotter than a spicy chicken sandwich, but you're not going to regret eating it. And it's got good flavors, so I would recommend it.
Okay, and now it's a challenge to eat it?
It's a challenge.
no-
It's a super
yeah.
spicy. Oh no! And it comes with a small vanilla shake for an extinguisher, which
I want
That's silly.
I want the Pokedad Nation, if you guys decide to do it and then Aaron totally lies to you and it's burning hot fire, please text us.
Yeah, please do.
We'll do something.
I ate it
We'll
with
do some.
no problem whatsoever. But like I said, I like habanero cheese and oh man, I had some. It's wicked habanero cheese. That we called murder cheese because it actually did fucking just burn as you ate it. I'm like, I could have a couple little bites. I'm like, I regret this, but it's delicious.
All right, so if you can get me all the ingredients except for the burger and then send them to me, because I don't know if there's an Arby's around me. There might be. And then I'll put a spicy black bean burger and then eat it.
Okay, I'll see what I can do with my wife.
that
Possibly,
challenge.
my wife.
Pokedad Nation, I would like you all to submit one ingredient in a non-refrigerated envelope at a time to Adam.
It's okay. It's
And
cold.
we'll
up
see how
here.
this goes.
It'll make it.
It ain't cold where I am, and I'm sending you lettuce. So-
There was no lettuce.
No. There was a fire. You can send me the shake.
I mean,
Just send it. Just send it in a padded envelope. Why is this leaking?
oh man.
Oh,
It comes through. It's ripped off all on the bottom.
I mean, honestly, you
Mice
probably
have
get you
eaten
some
it.
nice Diablo barbecue sauce unopened. You can get you a jalapeno. You have to roast yourself. You have to put some effort into this, obviously.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, some
Let me
ghost
just- I'm
pepper
gonna
jack
Google-
cheese, easy enough. The
I'm
red
gonna Google
chipotle
real
bun, I
quick
feel
to
like it
see
might
what-
be a little difficult. I don't
Yeah.
really know where you're gonna find that kind of specialty type bun. Well, my wife can make
we'll
them.
figure it. We'll figure it. Oh yeah, I was gonna say we'll just have her bake something spicy
Yeah.
and we can send that. That'd be kind of
Okay,
cool.
there's one an hour away from me
Perfect.
in the mall of
perfect.
New Hampshire.
DoorDash.
There you go. DoorDash.
$100
It's only $100
later.
to get it to me.
That's
Oh my god,
so
$70, $6 sandwich.
Yeah, it was a $6 sandwich, and it came with the shake, so I didn't get the combo because fuck that.
Yeah, but I don't know if they can
no,
secure
the
the
curly
shake
fries
and
there are
make it
so
back.
good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to like honestly, I might have to just go.
it's pretty tasty. It was.
I have Monday, Tuesday off. I'll
You-
see what I can do.
So you can get the chicken
Right.
version or the roast beef. I got the chicken because
Well, I need to get the vegetarian option, which is all the ingredients except for the meat.
yeah, just get it with no meat and then just take it home and put the beans on there.
That's what I'm
Good
saying.
to go.
Yeah,
The beans.
I'll drive
beans.
an hour
It's
just to get
it's still a patty,
everything.
bro.
Yeah.
Just imagine like beans. Just like...
Listen,
Aaron,
I've had some veggie burgers that are just completely made out of rice and like
Yeah.
some sort of binder.
Like a cauliflower rice?
And I don't know, but I bite into them and they just completely fall apart. That's not okay. That is not okay.
That's not cool.
At least the spicy black bean like stays together, and it's like yes, there's beans and corn and stuff in there, but like it stays together.
It sounds tasty.
Yeah.
It is
It's fine.
delicious,
It's
I
fine.
believe that.
and it adds to the spiciness.
That's true.
'Cause
It's a spicy
You
black.
know, it's like was the roast beef or the chicken spicy
No.
or no?
No, it was
See,
just
so
normal.
I'm adding a layer of spice to this.
I'm proud of you. You should have one
Pokedads
up
brought
me.
to you by Arby's.
And breakfast from Taco Bell. Those are
Oh
the
my
two things
God.
in my life that I need.
Well,
Yeah.
did you guys see Wendy's and then they went on a full rant or roast? Sorry.
Yep.
And they roasted so many people.
They do that every year.
I
feel
know,
like.
but it was so good. It was
That's
so
great.
good.
Okay.
I guess
I don't have him pulled up to read the gems, but
We're
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
sponsored by Pepto Bismol or Tums pretty quickly.
And to finish
that's definitely a Pokedads thing right there.
Yep.
Pokedads.
I had
Pokedads
never
getting old.
ever.
Pokeball
Okay,
shaped Tums,
okay.
bro.
We've gone off the rails.
We
I'm
have.
trying to
You're
reel-
welcome.
reel
Here's
us
some
in.
vitamins.
So
Anyways,
Sponsored by
Adam,
one a day.
I'm good.
Good.
Finn was quarantined for 2 weeks. He finally goes back to daycare for 1 day tomorrow.
Ooh.
Shannon gets a breather, so we're looking forward to that. So that's exciting. And then this week was just like work related Pokedad stuff. Having Drew get his stuff situated, getting the medical. I have some. I just reposted his video, but I want to do more stuff to that video, like a opening. I got flagged, by the way, for that intro song, which is kind of annoying.
Wait, my news intro song?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
It was on an open source site.
yeah. Go check it out. Like, you go to details, and it lists that song on there. And I was like,
That's so
oh,
funny.
okay.
Yeah, so YouTube
like-
out of the question.
So
Yeah,
the
YouTube's
audio-
a weird machine.
mhm.
the audio stayed. They just said that any money that we would get from this video wouldn't go to us. I was like, okay,
That's fine.
like
That works.
whatever.
All 6 viewers.
You're gonna
Yeah.
regret that in like 2 years.
Hey, last time I checked,
I'm thinking more like 10.
10.
How dare you?
But yeah, outside that's pretty good. Just things rolling, get things going. Need to be more consistent. And we're Drew and I are working on some ideas for some fun YouTube videos. He recently just launched one for Slippery Bear, which was really, or was it Vaporeon?
It wasn't either of them. It's just Rapid Strike.
It was just Rapid Strike. I'll be honest, I didn't watch it.
It's abbreviated.
And I'll
One
be
day when-
honest, nobody sent me the link, so I haven't seen it either.
It's it's in our Discord. So.
It's in
You
your
were active
Discord?
in the Pokedads Discord, you know.
But yeah, with Drew and I are
Pokedads.
coming up with some fun ideas that actually we're gonna start doing too. Once I actually sit down and be like, all right, Drew, this is the day I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna start doing this stuff. So it's gonna be good. And I've been more live on Twitter. Still don't understand. 2 weeks in, and we've got only 2 new followers. But hey, it's cool.
That's
I'm
progress.
working on it.
Hey,
progress.
it's one more than 2. You know, it's one more than 1, right? I mean, you're doing good.
And
Every
then,
step counts, you know?
And outside of that, man, it was good. Just Pokedad life, getting stuff through. Winter here has been kind of cold, like
The
unusually
last
cold.
little bit, it's been freezing fucking
Yeah.
cold,
And it wasn't dark yet at 5 p.m. today, so
which is super disappointing.
You're in the basement, bro.
I'm in the basement
It's
in the
dark.
dark currently. There's not even a light on in this area.
I always thought he was in the attic.
Nope, basement. Definitely in the basement.
But outside of that, yeah, man, it's good. Just trying to get better at Pokemon. Like Drew's already like a level 10 Baird, and I'm like a level 4, so I need to catch up.
Yeah, you got to roll that d20.
Yeah.
See if you can level up or not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's how it
But I
works.
like it because I make a move and then Drew just be like, "Why'd you do that?" And I was like, "I thought it was the right move." He's like, "That was not the right move." I was like, "Okay."
Why
This is
not?
incorrect.
Because I'm
This is a
6
false
moves
statement.
ahead,
Rick
sir.
would have to be playing Pokemon for this to happen.
Ooh, what's
Rick's
your
like, I'm
excuse?
going into regionals with earbuds, and Drew's just gonna tell me everything I'm doing wrong.
Oh
That's
my
the right.
God.
That's the right.
Don't play
thing.
that.
That's the right thing.
Look at your opponent's discard.
Yeah.
Drew's
But
sitting him on the upside of the
Adam,
opponent. So you can just hate him.
how are things? How's the new year treating you? What's up?
New year, new me. No, I'm the same. Nothing's really changed. It's just a new year.
Cool.
All right.
So far, so good. The new job's going swimmingly.
Great.
It's been a lot of fun. Christmas season was insane. It was just candy, 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 candy. I know.
The
I
best
had
part of
sent some
Christmas.
over to you guys. So, you enjoyed it?
Oh, I have it in the fridge. I haven't been able to even share it with the dads yet.
Yeah,
What?
I'm not aware of this candy. It would be gone by now if I had been.
It's chocolate covered Oreos, chocolate covered butterscotch, and chocolate covered pretzels.
It's
I
toffee.
do not
It's
alter my statement.
Yeah. So
I
and
also
you
didn't
haven't
get
opened
anything,
it?
so.
What?
no, it's open. It's in the fridge.
That means he's
Oh my
eating
gosh.
some.
Oh my
I
goodness.
had an Oreo. Yeah, it was good.
Because
This is
that's the
one I
one thing
wanted.
you had sent me a
Mhm.
picture that said,
Mhm.
I want this. And I said, all
Yeah.
right. I actually, like, I initially got you some, ate them, and then I got more. And then I tried to, and then I just found one of them that was like in my pile of cards. I was like, oh, that's where it went. Because I ended up buying more because I didn't know where the other ones were.
He's like, that's for Rick. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I literally
That's-
have stuff for you guys, but I just never send it. I'm so
That's
lazy.
okay.
It's okay,
Don't
we
worry.
still love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare
Thank
you?
you.
I was thinking about saying that. I'm like, no. Now Drew's stealing my fucking catchphrase. We still love you. Or I love you. One of the two.
All right, guys. Well,
Pokedads.
let's go into say that Pokemon, and this week is a black and white birdie called Swanna.
What'd you say?
Nah. Swana.
Swanna?
Just want to put these nuts in your mouth?
Is this Moana? Did you say Moana?
That just happened. I love Aaron's face. He's like, I don't. That
I
just
work
happened.
with children, is what he's saying.
I'm
That's
the oldest.
face.
I am the most mature. Clearly.
Right? Oh, clearly the most mature.
Clearly.
Yes.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey,
I see how it
That
is.
Yeah.
actually takes a lot of maturity.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
I
I'm
act
just
like an adult.
Yeah.
doing a Pokemon podcast.
I like it.
For sure.
I like it. I actually totally forgot to write one little fact about it. Hold up. Guys, continue talking to each other. Have a good time.
Oh,
Here
okay.
we go.
Well, Swana is a
Yeah.
white swan
Oh,
bird.
I got it.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
I had a
Oh,
thing.
Sorry.
okay. I think it's water
Oh.
type. I'm not sure. Water flying.
Since debut in black and white, there are 7 different cards. Nothing super exciting. There is a shiny version of the card
Yep.
from a Champion's Path. Or is it Shining Fates? I think it's Shining Fates, actually.
Yeah, Shiny Fates.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the latest card is from Darkness Ablaze. And Aaron, what does that bad boy do?
Sure. The Swanna from Darkness Ablaze has the ability Sky Circus. You play Bird Keeper from your hand during this turn. Ignore all energy in this Pokemon's attack cost. And then it has the attack Feather Slight. For 3 colorless or none, you do 70 plus damage. You may discard a card from your hand. If you do, this attack does 70 more damage. It's weak.
140.
Yeah, it's weak to elect.
I like it.
And no retreat cost.
And no retreat cost.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta point that out. I remember Darkness Ablaze review, we kind of talked about this, where the idea was like, that's pretty good. You think about it, 140, no energy cost.
The
But
Bird
no
Keeper
one did it.
decks.
Yeah, no one did it. They used Bird Keeper and the
Decidueye.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Beetle. So
Yep.
Or Beetle. What's
those
that
were fun
card?
decks. Or Beetle?
It's an important deck that you should know
what's a
about because
beetle?
it's a grass deck.
Am I saying it wrong, Drew?
It's not Vileplume.
That's true. It's not viable, which is super disappointing.
So it's not
Nah,
viable.
I think he's being cheeky and
Ooh.
calling Orbeetle bad.
I mean, he definitely was.
It really just bugs me, you know?
Uh,
Maybe we could hover off of this subject for a second.
I'm gonna murder
and talk
everybody.
about-
Problem solved.
That's very ladybug-like of you.
anyways, Drew, what we got for PSA?
So there really isn't anything exciting, but the Shiny Star V Japanese Swanna, that is also the shiny reprint of the one from Darkness Blaze, is a whopping $39.99 on eBay currently
All
for
right.
PSA 10. Very pretty.
It is a pretty
you go.
card.
Not wrong.
You know, I really want to give a shout out though. There's this one thing I'm pointing out where Japan cards have the silver borders and we have this bright ass yellow borders, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
There's this painter who paints Pokemon cards, and he's been painting the borders of the card to continuation of the card. So like the only thing that stands out is the box of the attack,
Mm-hmm.
and then the name of the Pokemon and what type it is, and then everything else is a picture. And I was like, holy crap, I wish Pokemon would do that. It's like the coolest thing. I need to give a shout out on the artist who does that. I'll do it on Instagram tomorrow. So I was like, that's great.
You
I make the
need
card
to.
80 times. It's like yellow. It's just it's horrible at times.
Not that big a deal.
So
It's not big a deal until I see the Japanese cards, and I'm like, oh, that's so much better, more better.
Mo better.
So before we get into like more like Pokemon trading card stuff, I just had a question because I know Drew posted it, I watched it, but did you guys watch the Bidoof's Big Stand or no?
I didn't.
It's
Is that the
great.
email that Pokemon sent?
No.
Yes. No,
I
it
don't know,
was.
is it?
It
Yeah.
was.
Dude,
Yeah.
it is. It is
It's
a
on
good.
Pokemon's
It's a
YouTube
good
channel.
little like 7 or 8 minute little video of just a story of an HM slave that comes back to victory. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great flick. Honestly, I loved it. I need more of this saga for sure.
Oh man.
So Bidoof gets what he likes.
Absolutely.
Speaking of videos, though, did you guys check out the 3 minutes of Legend of Arceus that dropped today?
Yep,
Yep.
I did not.
looks pretty
Okay.
cool.
I'm the oddball.
It's fine. The combat system is everything I want it to be. I'm super excited for the catching portion, and I'm super excited for the battles. I love that
It seems as though you're excited.
I am, yes.
Okay.
So you don't know, there's like kind of a Pokemon Go atmosphere first. Like you could throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon if they don't know you're around, right? You gotta like get them like, oh shoot, I'm in a Pokeball, and then
Gotta
you
be
catch them.
sneaky.
Yeah. And
I'm
then there's
very,
a
very
point though.
sneaky.
Yeah, then there's like Pokemon that will be scared off and run away from you, and then there'll be Pokemon that will attack you if they see you. And then the coolest thing too is like they could attack you and knock you out. So if you faint or die, whatever you want to go, you'll start back to the last area you're at, and you lose like some items. I was like, that is so cool. I'm like super excited, and now I'm gonna be running like a little bitch while playing this game. I'm like, oh god.
Where's my escape rope?
No, and you like lose items and stuff when
Yep.
you die. Like that's gonna
Yeah.
suck.
They pointed out, someone in my Monster Discord pointed out that Stealth Rock actually does damage in this game, which I thought was very interesting. Like it just happens when if you watch during the Noble Pokemon fight, he uses Stealth Rock and it's just a fuck ton of damage.
This is a fucking rock. Let's go.
I thought it was interesting how they took it with like the Thunder Wave and stuff like that, where because there's a turn order and you can go multiple times in a row. It instead of like literally paralyzing, it just lowers the Pokemon's and enemy Pokemon's turn in the order, giving you more attacks, which I think was kind of cool.
I do like that. I thought that was interesting. I actually didn't analyze that very much.
I know it's very like old school Final Fantasy stuff, which was really cool.
Yeah, I'm interested. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I might
need
actually have to pick this game up.
I still have to finish Let's Go Eevee, so that's
I
where
mean,
I'm at.
do
I still have to
you?
finish the DLC for Sword and Shield.
Ha!
What do
You guys bought
do?
Sword
It's
and
like
Shield?
you have kids or something. What's going on here?
No, it's like well, I mean, I do have a child, and he play Fortnite, and so like when there's a free time, we play Fortnite together. And then it's like when I have free time, it's like Fortnite's not that bad. So it's either that or I'm playing with cards like physically, like
Mhm.
organizing and stuff. So it's hard to find the time.
I could find like the Switch makes video game easy to begin with. You're just like, all right,
Mhm.
I can bring it wherever, but it's just I'm in the same boat. I'll be like, oh, I still have to do this, this, and this, and then just sit down. It's like, do I sit down and play a video game, or do I actually sit down, to my
And edit
fiance,
or something,
or
or
no, or
yeah, or
spend
spend
time with
time.
somebody?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep.
I
I'm
feel like
not
you
like
guys
That's
sound
Drew
usually
right
silly.
now,
what
where
gets me.
it seems like his wife leaves him like once every other week. So
Yeah. Must be nice.
He's like, it's nice. I get a vacation Wednesday through Friday, and then after that, it's just all game time.
when does Corey come back?
Saturday or yeah,
Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Where is she?
she's in Portland.
Oregon or
Yep,
Maine?
Oregon.
I was gonna
I
say
forget
Maine.
that there's
That's really
another
close.
relevant Portland.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love
New
it.
England,
yeah. No,
gotta
she's
love
doing
it.
bridesmaid stuff with her friend Abby.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's cool.
Yep, cool stuff.
All right, all right. Well, let's get into some news. And the first thing I really want to talk about, guys, is that PTCGO had some maintenance this week that looked like it's going to help prepare the transfer from PTCGO to Pokemon TCG Live. And how close are we, guys? Like, how close do you think till we finally can have this new client?
I
I
minimum a month. Minimum.
Still think a
yeah.
month.
I I don't think that they would. I think they will drop this right when regionals happen, like that same week. So regionals can just rise and just keep being like, "Oh, everybody's playing Pokemon. Now there's a regional."
Damn,
I
that's
think they're
what,
gonna ride
March?
that pretty hard.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
No, I know, but that is a window where that gives them enough
yeah.
time to like say, "Hey, like that's the deadline, but if we can have it a week or two early, we'd like it," you know? And I think that that's
well,
probably the game plan for
the game,
TTCI.
I still think there should be some kind of game plan because the whole goal is Canada is supposed to get the beta. Like the
Couldn't they?
Canadians are going to be able to play it, and then you know, and then we'll get it
Oh,
eventually.
we
So
probably have longer than a month.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'd say probably for Canada end of February,
I
and then
could see it.
us probably mid-March
ugh,
or,
ugh,
whatever, second
this
week
is
of
not what I want to
February.
How
hear.
dare you
I
be
And
was
we get
I was
close.
hoping
realistic, Adam?
I won't
I'm
even
being
say my guess
realistic.
then because Rick's gonna be sad.
I'm already sad. I was so
No
I
excited
think
for
doubt.
we'll
this
get it at
news.
the end of Team Challenge. I realistically don't think we'll have a transfer in the format that we would play the Team Challenge in midway through. Because what if there's bugs? Then you have to extend that challenge even further.
I mean, I expect
Well,
them to
the
keep.
team
They'll have them both
So the
up
team
still.
challenge goes to well, I team challenge is going through May to qualify, and then everything won't finish until fall. So if you're
Yeah,
looking at this, I don't think fall. I
Yeah, no. I think they're gonna pair it with regionals
they haven't
because
even put a beta out yet. That's all I'm saying.
I know, I
I'm
know,
just
I know.
saying they have to do something with regionals coming up. Like has to be some sort of update, even if they launch the beta during regionals.
I know that we keep saying regionals and stuff will get down later into this podcast, but like there might not even be regionals. Like
I
that.
that I know, I know. That's why I'm saying
So
if this is out, then it alleviate, and then like that's also part of the plan is if they can't do regionals and they have to cancel it, they still gave us something. Is what
yeah,
they're.
Players Cup 5. That's what they're giving us.
Woo!
Now, if they put a hard date for the next Players Cup, I would say that PTCGL starts right then. That would make sense. Draw everybody into the new client, and you fix out the bugs on the most mild competitive setting. It's
I
like
could see that.
hard mode
Yeah.
beta.
Emotional damage. Oh, well, all
But
right.
the
Well,
more they
that
keep bringing up these PTCGL rumors, makes the prices of everything on the trade market go way down. We had Black Monday last time, and you were able to pick up Secret Energy for 3 packs. So do what you want with this information, but the more they keep throwing
Yeah,
these
I need
rumors
to
around, the
dabble
better
in
the
that. I
trade
have a
market
lot of
gets.
packs. And
Well,
like I just have like
you
a
want to
stack of
keep
codes.
125 is what you want to keep
125, yeah. So
of the newer packs.
A ton
Not
of codes. Can anybody read that?
no, it could be anything, buddy. It's
yeah, they can read
unopened
it.
product.
Stream, congratulations on the code.
Yes.
Would you hear me?
You can read it.
No, I didn't hear you.
No, it's just unopened product. 125 of
I mean, as
unopened
far as I
product.
remember, it was originally like anything like last Sun and Moon and up 125 packs. Anything before that doesn't fucking count. That's the last thing I read. I mean, it's been a while since I've read something, but that's what I recall.
I'm not a wealth of information on this topic, so I have to defer to other people's answers.
Me, I'm right. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, that's fine there. We'll go with that. But,
That's right.
talk about the team challenge. We had some update information this week where we can't go to stores in different states. So Drew can't come and hang out with us and make an ultimate Pokedad team. Neither can Adam. I mean, it's all stores in your own state
We
for
have
this
to
time around.
represent in our own area.
This is unacceptable.
But
Or
acceptable.
alternatively, Adam and I move in with Rick.
Ooh,
I could
Rick,
just
we're
give you
coming.
And we
just
all
give you
do
a-
the same.
yeah.
Man,
we'll
what are
just give
you?
you the
I'll
same
watch
price.
Finn. I'll watch Finn.
What are the wives
You'll
gonna
watch.
say?
Shannon's like, yes. Okay. You need minimal stuff. You just need soy milk and veggie stuff. All right, good.
Veggie stuff. Yeah.
Finn likes
But
that stuff just blended.
what's also different is instead of committing to one store, you can now commit to 3 stores. So you're able to boost up your chances. It's funny because right now, I think in Illinois, there's only 6 stores that have registered. And you'll be like, wow, okay. Do I go to the one that beat us from the last team challenge or do I join Zorodad? You know? So um, there's some stuff going on. I don't know what's going on with paper and plastic. We're gonna go with that, but then we're also in talks with another store that I can't really give out too much detail just yet. But that might be it. Also, I don't know. Like I said, I've been busy. There's a lot of stuff on the table, but it is a little bum. I'm a little bummed about it. So, because Drew was like, my store's not doing it, so I'm gonna join you guys. I was like, great, it's gonna be a good time. Never mind, we can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, it is nice that my local card shop is actually participating.
It's
They
cool.
sent out a thing on Facebook that was like, "Does anybody have interest?" I signed up,
Cool.
and they'll get to me if they deem me as a qualified person.
You're the host of Special Condition Podcast, and you'll get 18 people in the first tourney. Let's go.
I'm
You're like-
just saying.
Yeah, we'll get into some fun product. We've just found out there's a new collector bundle in March featuring Legends Arceus starters. Aaron, would you like to open it up and tell everyone what it comes with?
No.
He's like, nah, I got you. Don't worry. I didn't have this in the other stuff. I was just like, should have told you to be like, hey, open up Poke Beach. Anyways,
You mean
a
there's
new
no
collector.
links?
There's a link of a link of a link. A new collector's bundle featuring promos of Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Ashawat will release on March 25th for only $29.99. The promos were first revealed in a KFC promotion taking place in Taiwan, but they haven't been seen in Japan yet. So the bundle includes 7 Pokemon TCG packs, the 3 foil promo cards, a cool Pokemon coin. Like, cool.
How
cool.
years?
It's super cool. 4 colorful sticker sheets, a Pokemon notebook, a code card for the Pokemon TCG Live. And cool.
See,
There's
March. TCG. Just
our
kidding.
fusion
I
pack.
know. I know. I'm looking at it. I looked at it when I said it. I looked at it. Was like, oh, jeez.
Don't be shit.
Sorry.
The first comment is from an oddish enthusiast. We'll get this product halfway between ETB and collector chest. Interesting, but I think buying the promos as singles will be the way to go. Well, there you go. But 7 packs for $30 is pretty good. That's not a bad price.
Slightly over $4 pack.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
get the
but
3
you're also getting the
promos.
promos.
You're also getting a
I
bunch
mean,
of other
if you
stuff. Yeah, I'm
if
not
you
arguing
value
that.
them at roughly $1, I mean that's kind of what I value them as. So
Yeah. No, I ditto. That's pretty good. And Ultra Pro Pokemon first partner pack accessory bundle was released. I think we missed this last week. No. Maybe I saw it in the Discord because Drew was really excited for it. This was you, Drew,
Yeah, I
right?
did see it
Yeah,
in the
Like,
Discord.
yeah,
yeah.
it's cool. I like it.
We're into really big boxes. It's super sick. It has all the starters. It comes with a rubber play mat, deck box with dividers and card sleeves. Um, yeah, it's pretty sick. I think it's pretty pricey too. Did we have the price on
It's
here?
Ultra Pro, so it'll probably be up there.
It's ultra pricey. Ooh.
Oh, no price has not been announced, but similar bundles for Magic the Gathering have been MSRP at $45 to $47. And some distributors list this as September 2022 release date. No specific release date has been
Jeez.
announced yet. So
It's a long time.
we got a hot take. Yeah. Hot take. Hot take. Um yeah, and then outside of that, we saw the 25 plus Starburst secret rares, and the alt art Charizard is one of them. Which, if you
Right.
saw us on Instagram, it's Charizard from the back, and then you see Venusaur in the front. That shows Venusaur being superior. Um,
Clearly.
one of my favorite memes I saw on Twitter was taking the full art Charizard and just colored him black and said, breaking news, spoiler alert for the next holiday set. I just lost it.
It's so true though. It's so true. That's all they
Yeah.
have to do. That's all they have to do. It's so bad.
I'll give this to him though. The this full art I think I enjoy more than the Champions Path ETB Charizard full art. I think I like the colors more as a teal background. The Raichu full art is pretty sick. I wish he got an alt art. He didn't though, which
Nope.
is kind of bums me out. Um, except for what is it? Say that Pokemon. I'm gonna butcher this one for everyone. Lumineon.
Lumineon.
Jeez,
Lumineon.
Lumineon. Got an alt art. If it's a call out, if you remember Drew from last week, what is it when you play this card? You get to
You
just well,
No, when you play it from your hand to the field, you can go into your deck and grab a supporter
Nice.
and put it
that's
in
it.
your hand.
Gosh,
It's Tapu Lele. It's Jirachi
that's it.
EX.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. So, and then Hunch Crow got an alt art, which is pretty dope. And
It
the
looks
full
It,
art.
it
so
is
gorgeous.
very, yeah.
super
Even the
cool.
full art is so nice.
Oh, I
agree.
I like the pose. And then can we just talk about how great the RCSV looks?
Yeah, that alt art is just like
Oh my
next
god.
level. Even the Luminion's not bad. Like it's really cool. All these cards are cool. Too
Mhm.
many cool cards.
Unacceptable.
That's how they get you, man. That's how it goes. And then outside of that, we're getting 3 gold cards. Ultra Ball will now be getting its 4th gold card. It's the highest count of any trainer item in existence. So now you have multiple choices of using Ultra Ball.
Just use
Drew,
all
how do
4.
you feel?
I
Can you?
love it.
Okay.
You could use one of each art because they all do the
That's
same
what I was
thing.
about to say. Yeah, you can use one of each go on to really flex.
I know, but I wasn't sure, like, you know how if you're playing Boss's Orders, you have to choose one of them. You have to play all of the same one. You can't play separate ones.
Unless like it's like rotated out, but they're all named Boss's Orders is the reason why they can all stay. But you can't play like Lysander because that's not a Boss's Orders, although it does the same thing.
Is that what it was? I thought you had to
For
choose one.
legality. Yeah,
Okay. And then the really overpowered stadium card Magma Basin.
love it. Although I
Um,
did learn it's only for fire Pokemon. It translated weird the first time, but
what did you
it's full
thought
transit. I
uh,
the first time it came out on the thing with Charizard and stuff like that, it said just accelerate it to a Pokemon. But now it clearly states to a fire Pokemon, which makes sense because if you could just use it to perk things like Umbreon
Mm-hmm.
or just add damage counters to every Pokemon, like it would be very busted.
for sure. I always thought it was just for fire. And then we get the gold card of RCSV Star. And I'm showing that legendaries still don't have their shiny version. It's just a beautiful gold card. So that gives RCS, because I think there's a rainbow of it too. Yeah, jeez. So there's the rainbow,
Just a
the
couple.
gold
4
card,
different ones.
the full art, the alt art, and then the normal 2 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cards. That's crazy. That's crazy.
A lot of decks are gonna need it, so if it
That's
could
fair.
get dispersed this way, then it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I respect that for sure. It's dope. I really like what they're going with the V-Star look, and the trainers look nice. It's good. It's good. I'm just bummed that Raichu didn't get an alt art. I think I'm just salty. He looks happy though. His full art's pretty dope. He looks super happy. um, yeah, I think that's it for news. Unless I'm missing anything. Am I missing anything?
Did we want to touch briefly on the Logan Paul stuff?
I was just gonna do that after we got back when we were talking
Oh,
about
okay.
Logan Paul stuff. Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, we'll definitely get into Logan Paul stuff when we come back from break. Yeah, outside of that, Adam, since you've been away, not the people that are watching right now, but for our listeners, what are we gonna listen to this week?
Newfound Glory, My Friends Over You.
Yes,
Oh,
that's my favorite song.
yeah.
Although people don't believe that Newfound Glory can be a favorite band or favorite song.
What?
Who was that?
I mean, I
yeah.
felt like for a little
just-
bit that was one of Rick's favorite bands. He was back in like high school.
Some degenerate in our Discord decided that that couldn't be a thing, and I'm living proof that it is. So play that song, DJ.
That's like my entire high school like life was just I had that one CD and I just listened to it on a repeat on the bus all day every day.
All right, because we're a couple years older than you. Which CD that was it?
My Friends Over You.
Oh,
Catalyst? Was it Catalyst? I think it's Catalyst.
that's Sticks and Stones. All
Oh, yeah.
downhill from here is Catalyst. I'm
Oh,
a huge
yeah, okay.
I'm a huge NFP
I'll
fan,
say,
so
yeah, like that. Rick was always that, and like Good Charlotte, all the time.
Whoa.
You listen to Good Charlotte.
Blink-182.
You Blink-182.
Yeah,
but
don't talk to don't, that's something you say in public.
Yeah, hey, I'm allowed to because it's not me.
Bro, I'm all about
He went,
Avenged Sevenfold thrice. Come on, bro.
fuck yeah. Why are you making fun of me? Oh man.
All right, well, enjoy this tune and we'll be right back.
It's Avenged Sevenfold before when he could scream.
Our watchers right now, what's up? What's going on? How's everyone doing tonight?
And for your information, Adam, we don't actually take a break on the stream. We just take a break on this. So if you want to step away, you're more than welcome. I was gonna let him know just because I'm like, he's not gonna know. He's gonna start saying shit.
I know. I literally because normally when we take a break in our podcast,
actual break.
Like,
yeah, fucking. Yeah. If you need to get up and stretch or fucking walk around, go for it. But we're just gonna start and talk people.
I got my deli bird. I'm good. I got
you got the important
RC.
shit.
I'm glad you're chilling. Thanks for tuning into the stream earlier today, though, bud. I appreciate you for being there, man.
I've got my PSA 6 new revelations.
I made a post a little while ago that we pulled a deli bird as an honorable mention in one of my like pulls and snipes with the kid, and you didn't respond.
Oh yeah,
what?
That's right. You didn't. Shannon pulled out 4 packs for Gabe.
Yeah.
And they were almost like he got 2 hits and 2 like Shannon has like a
wasn't
magic
bad.
touch.
And then I'm like, I had honorable mention deli bird, and then no response.
Yeah, but look, Japanese Skyridge, we got 8.5. We got a 9 Skyridge Japanese. We got a 9.5. Oh my goodness! And then we got a Bodigal. It's German.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have some 10s though. You know what I mean? Like I got just a couple 10s.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I am curious, Drew, because I had the 2 Elite Trainer boxes before I sent one out. I had Shannon pick mine, so hopefully you.
Oh, he just fucked you.
Then, yeah.
He fucked you.
I'm not tripping. Like if I pull it, cool. But then there's also 8 codes in it, and that's just as good. So that turns into online flex.
Look at him being so cool. You're so cool,
dude. I've opened up so much Fusion Strike, and it's fun because like there's 2 Ninetales in it, but overall it's just kind of a trash set.
I saw someone on Instagram. They DM'd us and they're like, "Look, I finished Fusion Strike," and they were going through their binder for the video. And I was like, "Oh my god, congrats! This set has been terrible to me." So
yeah, I think ultimately I've opened probably like 15 packs. I haven't really pulled anything that's like, oh my god.
I
Did I
pulled a
tell
couple
you
nice
my
things.
I did trade. Oh wait, what's what?
my brother went on and bought 15 packs in like a matter of like 4 days, and
Yeah.
then he had 11 hits.
Woo!
Hell yeah. That's
Like
Wow.
I'm like, you a-hole. And he's like, is this good?
Hmm.
Is this good?
What's high
He
score
pulled-
mean?
Yeah, he pulled a full art Mew. He's like, is this good? I was like, bro, I
Don't talk
at
to me.
that
We're not
time,
bros anymore.
I think at that time I had 15 packs open too, and there was like one pull of like a bad ultra rare. I was like, no, man.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not.
I think I actually just pulled a normal Mew and like that's it.
There
I
you go.
did trade a full art Pokemon Center Lady supporter for a Genesect V from one of my coworkers.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I put it in my breast pocket in my long sleeve dress shirt.
Okay.
Took it off, and it made its way into the wash machine
Oh!
while I was podcasting.
Oh no!
And so I was just presented
No.
while podcasting. I was presented with a sleeve that was like this, with inside was
A completely
moist-
intact Genesect.
Yeah, no, it was just bad. It was so bad. And I'm like, well, I'm glad he got the card that he wanted. I'll survive without my $8 Genesect that I need 4 of in order to play the Mew Deck.
Yeah.
worries.
Off the air, we continue opening because we had packs from my ETB, and we end up pulling a Genesect. So I was pretty excited. I was like, yes, I did it. I have no motivation to play that deck whatsoever.
It's a fun deck to play.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I have the cards.
Well, we played a lot of it at C2E2, so
Yep.
it's just
Oh yeah.
the first turn can just be so like, oh, I don't even.
I'm
wanna continue
through
playing.
40 cards.
That Durant
What now?
Durant meme though was hilarious. I lost it in the Discord. Like I was laughing out loud to myself while pooping. It was a good time.
You know, during this break, you guys have plenty of time to watch Badoo's big stand. I'm just saying.
Dude, it's
Oh,
so
hold on,
good.
hold on. Okay, I'm gonna look for it.
It's in the memes channel of ours, right above the Diablo Dare thing from Arby's.
Okay, I'm going.
It's like 7 minutes long. It is the cutest motherfucking thing ever.
We have to do this. We have to wait for 7 minutes.
Duraludon. Everything beats Duraludon.
Not true.
No,
All right,
but
so here it is. It's
RC, real
Doof.
quick, you're correct too. I'm obsessed with Evolving Skies right now too.
Hey, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I'll be back.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to watch it. Right. Rick, it's your time to watch it. Yeah, that's
Hey.
right.
I'll watch it later, man. We're not gonna be on break forever.
See, we get to
You
see his.
said
Look at
7-minute
those
video.
sexy reactions right there. We get to like the non-voice version reaction of Adam watching this thing.
Drew, I forgot to ask you, how's the 2 weeks been with NHL being back?
It's been great.
Has it though?
Fantastic.
Has it?
Sharks are playing over 500 hockey, so and we're about 2 games out of a wild card spot. And that's a long way from where I thought we'd be in our rebuild right now. So
Oh, we got Green Rick. Green Rick. Shall remember him.
So my Bulls went against the Nets last night. It was a nationally televised game on ESPN, which the Bulls didn't have a lot. They're starting to get more games as the seasons progress because they're the number 1 seed in the East, right?
Yep.
And they showed up for 2.5 quarters, and then they end up losing by 30, or it was
Oof.
like 26 points. But it was a tough one to swallow. It was like a statement game.
Ouch.
Even though we beat the Nets 2 games before that, but it's all good. It's all good. We won the series. We'll see them again. But the best thing about it is I have a text group with Scott and then 2 of our friends, and before the game started, I was like, I'm happy it's nationally televised so people can see what the Bulls like, what we've been excited for. I just don't hope we don't fall on our faces. And then we fell on our faces. It was so bad.
I don't know if Adam's frozen or he's just in, or he's really enjoying that video. He's like, I'm watching it. And who watches it? Like, go to landscape, go full landscape. Gotta get that full picture.
Well, if you're in
Yeah,
his
that's
Discord,
right.
It doesn't turn in Discord.
You
If he's watching in the
you
Discord.
open up on YouTube. You click the link. Come on, guys, professionals, professional Discorders.
Please. Whatever.
How it goes. What else? I have so much to do. I think I have 7 monsters to make by like Sunday this week. Gotta do for the questionnaire because we just finally decided on the monsters today. Gotta do those. Gotta do the cabinet. Gotta clean.
When are you gonna take a break, bro?
In February.
Oh, sounds good.
In February is when I get my break because I also do that. I have to get my whole entire thing set up for Foundry so I can put that module out as well. Offer to all my patrons.
Yeah, you didn't respond to me about when you want to celebrate that.
It'll be on a Saturday.
You gotta do it the Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the 5th.
Is it the 5th?
Yeah, I think the 5th is when we're going.
6th.
We're going for the 5th. No, 5th is a Saturday.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
4th. Oh, I thought your birthday was on Wednesday, not on Thursday.
My birthday is on Thursday.
So how do you want to tackle the 100th episode? Because you're not going to do it on your birthday.
I can do it whatever day. I don't care.
We could do the Wednesday or Tuesday or whatever before. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Well, all right.
I'm open Monday through Thursday, so.
Do you want to do it? Well, talk to your wife first.
I say we'll probably have dinner and other stuff planned for my birthday day with the wife and stuff like that. So probably not on my birthday.
Okay, that's fine. Well then, yeah, all right. And then I'll talk to some of the other guests and then figure their stuff out. So
okay,
I'm free.
Are you though?
I am.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Oh, he's crying, guys. He's crying. He's feeling the emotions from the Bidoof. I fucking hate Bidoof, man. I hate that fucking Pokemon.
I have a mad amount of respect for Bidoof after this video.
Fuck that Pokemon. But it's a good video. Oh, man.
I do feel kind of bad that like the viewers that are just jumping in right now. And they're like, what are these guys doing? And we're like, nothing.
We need an on the break screen. Do I have an on break screen here? All right.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess we could do somewhere it pops up in the center of
intermission.
It and just be like,
I found a little spot. I have a little thing that I can click. There's intermission right below Pokedads.
That's cool. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Bidoof is hitting him in the fields. That's exactly right, Fritzy. Just feel those reactions. Those are not actually. He's not exaggerating any of this whatsoever. I love the fact that you can still hear us while muted and watching it. It makes me excited.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the light in his eyes for the high five.
Wow, spoilers, dude.
Oh no, I spoiled it for someone who's not going to watch it in the chat that's probably already watched it.
Rick hasn't watched it. Adam hasn't
just said someone who's not going to watch it.
Oh, man. Ruined. So I also drank my margarita that I didn't get to mention that I had earlier. Gone. It's a sad day. It was tasty.
My 23 flavors is almost gone.
I also have nothing else to drink down here besides booze. And I don't want to drink more booze.
Well, then go grab something to drink real quick.
It's too far away.
Okay.
It really is. Oh,
the stairs.
Yep. Let's fuck it. Do you have all Katana? Do you have all the Pokemon Funko Pops? And if not, why not? That's the important question.
I have select ones. The only ones I'm missing are the glittery ones that I don't care about.
Those aren't even real Pokemon.
Rattata because I don't care, and the other emotions of Pikachu because I don't care.
Do you have Charizard, Ray?
I do have Charizard. I've got the 10-inch Charizard in the mail too.
I just saw someone purchase it at Target on Instagram like yesterday. I didn't know it was released, so I really got to get it. I might be too late.
Time.
I don't know.
It's never too late. If you believe.
I asked PJ, and when he gets Charizards in at the store, he'll let me know, and he never let me know. So I think I missed my opportunity on the little Zard.
One day. RC Mayor also does not like the glittery ones.
I'm back. That was emotional.
Wasn't it great though?
It was great.
It was great. I said I don't have any of that. All I got for Funko Pop, I got my Monster Hunter. I got a Rathalos.
Oh, I've got Monster Hunter amiibos.
Nice. Yeah, Rathalos. I have
Those are the more valuable assets to have.
Zinnog. And most importantly, Bam and Dean Winchester that my wife made me open. And I was like, I don't want to open it. She's like, we're gonna open them. And then the other day she was talking to her sister about how people like
relieve them from their plastic prison.
Right. My wife was like, yeah, people don't open them, because they want to collect them and keep them like nice. I'm like, yeah, but you forced me to open mine. And then she started giggling because she's mean.
Do you have the car?
No, I need the car. I need the car and I need a Castiel. Once Castiel's like
All right.
not ridiculously expensive.
Because he's so popular.
Oh man, is that fucking Funko Pop expensive?
I could probably find you the car. I'll probably get you the car. Your
That'd be
birthday's
cool.
coming up. I could do that for you.
Be cool. Click, 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 click. So I would ask you what your favorite part is, Adam, of the video, but Rick hasn't watched it, so we
Good.
can't spoil it.
Well, I'd say like the beginning is really funny.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like the standard, like, oh, feel bad for him. He's trying to do something nice. You
Yeah.
know? He got kicked from the group. It was cute without the E from the team.
Yeah. I mean, Rick is not going with the cute.
Rick is not paying attention.
No,
that was
he's not. That was
literally a Taking Back Sunday for you.
I was making sure I had my notes in front of me for when we jump.
How
back
dare
in,
you be
so.
prepared?
I know.
Unacceptable. Oh, yeah, nothing else to show. I
That's fine.
got my murder dice.
The murder dice.
Yeah.
Those dice are so fucking good.
Knockoff deli birds. I mean, look at this. It's like
So I
all
got
gray.
these dice.
Who's that?
I can
That's like
s-
a star.
I can. It's a D20. I can spin it in my hand. This is all I did the entire time I was running my campaigns on Sunday. But they actually are ridiculously balanced. It was really surprising. They're really fucking great.
That's sick though.
They were for charity.
Nice.
All
Joe,
right.
you almost ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna uncheck
good.
intermission.
How you feeling? You feeling okay?
I'm
You'll be
losing my
able
I'm losing my voice for sure.
All right, man.
Who needs a voice? You need some nice hot tea with some honey after. Soothe those vocals. When I first started streaming again and doing a lot of D&D, I was drinking so much tea and honey, it was ridiculous.
I do the paid for you. This is for you.
I'm explaining to my local card store how the fucking team challenge works, and they're like, "Oh, but we're just gonna host it in person, and if other stores want to challenge us, they can come to us because we have
That's
IRL
not
play."
how it works.
And they're like, "But the screenshot says I can host it in person." I'm like, "Okay, but we don't have any other regions next to us that are doing IRL. Our region consists of California, so we're gonna have to play IRL, and then the players who qualify who don't have the cards online are now gonna have to switch to PTCGO halfway through." So
Fun.
I'm sorry, bud.
yeah, it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're good through, I think we're all good to get back to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself for a second so I can finish tweet longing, and then I'll be.
All right.
You're fine. All right, buddy. All right. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, I was just trying to fix my camera because it was all blurry there for a second.
You're good.
I couldn't see myself.
All right. Yeah, now we're back. There we're back.
Ooh.
We'll keep that part. We'll put it back, and we'll go from there. The people that stayed and watched, appreciate it. The people that kept bouncing back and forth because they had no idea what was going on. That's just us being Pokedads during intermission. So a quick rundown. Normally we would discuss a deck or what's going on with the meta. We will talk a little bit what's going on with Mew this past week or so. But outside of that, we got some Logan Paul stuff we want to talk about. Our takes, if events, regionals should be canceled or not. And where does VMax cards go from here after V-Star, especially Starbirth, just have V-Star cards. We're getting VMax cards in Brilliant Stars, but it's because we're part of VMax Climax. So it could be. We'll do this one. We'll just start off with that. Do you guys think after this, the extinction of VMAXs are gone, and then we're gonna just gun ho on V Star cards?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you look at the blocks, it's like we've had VMAXs for I think 7 sets now. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I
Quoted.
think it's 7 sets. And now moving into V Stars, that's what we're gonna see. Like that's the new gimmick is the V Stars.
I mean, I think it'll be interesting to go into a 2-prize meta, where they're eventually, where we're not going to see to be able to take 2 Pokemon and just end a game. I think it'll add some longevity to a match, which will be kind of nice as well. So
Yeah, and go ahead.
I
Sorry.
would say I probably agree with Adam on kind of how he's saying like VMAXs have been around for a good while. They're still going to be around for a bit before they're out of rotation. But I don't think we're going to see any more. But they'll probably still see a lot of play, I feel like.
Yeah, because we're gonna lose all the fun VMAXs with the next turnaround where that doesn't consist of like a style, because battle styles is the fifth set in what Sword and Shield. So you're looking at Sin and Scorch will be gone. The Dark Prince will be gone. What else are really good ones?
Rillaboom VMAX? No, no, yeah,
It
we
will
I
got
be
mean,
gone.
the Rebel
It
Clash
will
one
be
will be
gone.
gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Sad day. Losing a grass
Yeah.
VMAX.
I feel like I'm missing one more powerhouse. Who am I missing? Who was
Colossal.
really good? No, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, I fully understand it's dead now, but it was good when Pikarom was around. But yeah, I think a lot of them drop off. It was really funny though, because when they first announced like V and V Max, they're like, yeah, every V will have its V Max transcending blah blah blah. And if that's the case, they have a lot of V Maxes to cover up. Like they
That's
have so
true.
many V Maxes to print. So I think they're kind of cutting their losses here by opening up a potential for every V to have a V star
That's true.
instead of like it being VV Max. So like it could be a thing. It might not, but it could be.
Yeah, literally they have the whole selection of all the Vs that have been printed to just
Yeah.
be like, hey, here's a V star in the set, and then here's like a crappy V version just to suffice
Well,
evolving into it.
I
I
also
mean,
think
or it could be the better one,
like Drew said, they're just backing off because they didn't want to do a Zacian or Zamazenta VMAX, and they'd rather just do them with the V Star.
I mean, yeah.
They're like,
Also, I
how
think
do
you
we
were talking about Dragapult VMAX is what we're thinking of that you
Oh,
were
Dragon
missing.
Pult. Yeah, you nailed it.
Oh.
Mwah, chef's kiss. That was good. Thank you. But yeah, going back to what Aaron says, I tend to agree. Going to a meta where 2 prizes are a thing because it's like what I was familiar with when I jumped back in not the EX, yeah, the EX era with X and Y. So games will go a little bit longer instead of I'm going to finish this off in 4 to 5 turns.
I really enjoy that. Thanks for pointing that out because that makes me happy. I mean, it's going to be 2 sets or 2 rotations, but
It's gonna happen
it's going to be a
potentially.
good time. Yeah,
That unless they come out with
I
something
hope so.
different.
Pokemon, if you're listening, please just.
It would be a
2
smart
prize
move.
cards.
I feel like it changes not only the meta around of the game itself, but it also gives a little bit more longevity to matches, which it's more challenging that way. It's more strategy. The better player will come out typically in a longer match.
And if you're thinking about like those big time VMAXs that from Battle Styles on are what? So single strike, rapid strike, they have all their cards now. There's not going to be like stuff that's going to come out in the future that it's going to be like, this is what we're getting. Though we are getting some cards in Brilliant Stars that's part of Fusion Strike, but it's because those cards were in the 100 decks or not the 100 decks, something.
They were in 100
Or
decks, yeah.
it wasn't 100 decks, so they were in the 100 decks.
Right now,
Not
it just looks like there's literally one Fusion Strike card, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, I'm all for it, and then I'm excited to see where Pokemon goes. But hey, that's the point of playing a card game. I haven't gone through this many transitions in a card game. We're over 2 years in since Aaron and I played Yu-Gi-Oh, and we were there for a hot minute. So,
I started playing with tag teams. I'm all for 3 prizes. Make the game fast. Make me use my brain less.
We did too. Like, I understand it, but like, let's make the brain
No,
bigger. Let's have a good
I
time.
think this is good. I think this is a step in the right direction.
But
Because then they
also,
can adjust all the stage 1 decks. They can give stage 2's viability.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Go ahead, Drew. Go ahead.
but we are stepping into blocks too, where specific events can be D stamp, F stamp, G stamp cards, and that will be like your format for like a tournament and stuff like
No,
that.
you're right. You're right. I totally forgot about that. So it's the way to get more stuff, more involved. Yeah.
So you can have it like, oh yeah, like Eternatus now is legal again, but unfortunately they drew the line at Rebel Clash, so anything stamped before that won't be viable. So there will be instances where like things like the styles, everything stamped within like a battle style block, other than maybe Evolving Skies. I think that was the exception. That will be exempt, but then you'll be able to play other sets.
Okay. That's cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that. I keep forgetting that's what the changes are going to be down the line, which is, it's fun. It's a way to keep Pokemon fresh and exciting.
It's a way to keep them in your
And
binder.
there you go. And I
Literally, I
want
have one full of them.
to, um, maybe next week or the week after that, I really want to get into the Tricky Gyms style of Pokemon, the Gym Leader.
Gym Leader Challenge. I did that on stream
Yeah.
today.
I feel like our listeners if you don't know anything about it, go ahead and check out Tricky Gym. On it, it's something they created where it's literally playing one card of each Pokemon and one type, right? Like, you have to play one type, right? You can't play
Yep.
multiple types.
Yep.
Yeah.
Single type. Singleton
We'll get
format, 60 cards.
yeah. So
That sounds
we'll
like
dive into it.
Magic's Commander.
Commander.
It is.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a lot
Yeah,
like
it
it.
is.
Check out gymleaderchallenge.com. They got all the rules there.
Yeah. All right. Anything else about it, or can we move on?
I think we're good to move on.
Okay, so going back to challenges and stuff, there's been this hot debate on Twitter the past few days, and if Pokemon should cancel, um, literally, um, my head is not where it's at.
Events.
IRL events, yeah.
Well, I meant like in general, like what is it called? Like just
Regions.
cancel
The championship series.
the chat. Thank you. We'll just end the championship series for the third straight year. So, um,
Well,
and I
right
want to just
now, I mean, not to be political or anything, but
yeah, go ahead.
COVID cases are
Ridiculous.
rising, and like every single person I know has somebody that has COVID.
I
Like
know
literally.
it's literally up to over 20% now,
Yep.
which it's kind of crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, my son has to wear a mask every single day of school. Basically, I keep getting emails being like, "Oh, the infection rate is, above 10.5% or whatever the standard is for the CDC." So they're like, and it's just every week I get the same email. It's like, okay, then just have them wear masks. Like I wear masks.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just
There's that. I mean, yeah, I think that it should be, I don't necessarily think they should cancel it, but they should really, after 3 years, have figured out a way to transition this over to an online version of it. So we're not stuck here for 3 years of people coming to go to a tournament when eventually it's opened up, if ever. So
yeah, especially because other card games are doing in-person events.
like, holy shit. I mean, you could literally make a specific account and give them their decks, exactly the cards they have, to then play in these tournaments.
And I think that's where the live accounts come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's honestly, it's tough. Yes, it's more contagious. It's not as strong as the other variants, and then we already know that there's a French variant that is going on overseas. Eventually, that's gonna get here too, and then there's eventually gonna be another variant. I think it's almost come to terms where we gotta accept that this is gonna be like a flu thing, and it's here. It's here.
But it's, I mean, even if it's weaker, it's still, with the amount of people infected, it's still deadly enough where it's not worth having these events in person, in my personal, and I think this is
And Pokemon's smart enough to see that stuff and say, we would rather keep people safe. Which I don't think Pokemon necessarily cares. Like this, it hurts me to say, but Pokemon doesn't care about the players, like
Oh,
a
no,
competitive
you're right.
team.
It's
And
100%
I
correct on
know, I
that.
know, it just sucks for lack of a better word. And they can just be like, we'll just cancel it. I mean, we're already here, we save a bunch of money, we make a bunch of money. It's all good because they only care about people buying the product and collecting. They don't necessarily care about. I mean, I'm obviously somebody there does, but it's just in the grand scheme of everything, it is like the lowest on the totem pole, and it's sad.
All right, what Aaron says about numbers and stuff, you go into this, you go look at the same thing, and the amount of people that get sick from the flu, and then also people per year die from the flu. I'm not comparing the flu. I'm just saying that eventually we just have to accept what this is, and they're doing precautions. Like if you got to, you have to be vaccinated, right? Keep the 6 feet. Keep the regionals maybe at a lower count. Like eventually, you're going to have to live your life. We can't just be like,
Yeah,
all right, this is it. I'm going to be scared forever. We're vaccinated. We're getting our boosters. We're doing everything we can possibly do to continue doing what we want to do. And then I remember, I know they say that they expected vaccination cards. Like I remember that, and then I also know like you just keep the distance and playing. I don't know. I just feel like eventually it's just gonna get to the point where we're like, what do we do? Just like there's no TCG amount of play, but as Aaron
yeah,
said, also other places are doing it. But then you have like what we talked about last week, where Yu-Gi-Oh canceled their events in the Netherlands last week. So it's just
I
frustrating. I think it's
I think.
I
Sorry, what Digimon has done as far as like in-person events is, for any of their bigger tournaments, it's like prize support is only given to like the first 16 people, or like, yeah, however many yeah, and it's like, and that's what they do. They say here's prize support if you show up. If there's more people, okay, cool, but those first 16 will get stuff. And then if you don't, so it makes it really hard to like want to go to an event because you want to make sure that like you're one of 16.
Right.
But it also keeps them small. But
yeah,
if it's not 16, you can't get a invite to like the nationals. So it's
gotcha.
so weird. It's a weird thing they're doing, but I think it keeps it down as far as possible, like as far as numbers go. So I don't know. That could be something that Pokemon works on, where they have a limited amount of people per tournament, where like a state champion, like go back to the cities, the states, and like keep it smaller. And like yes, they grow, but they grow with the certain amount of numbers that players can be there. So you have leagues, and then you have a city championship, and then you can go for there and be like, okay, there's 16 players capped, and that's their cities all over the place, and make it like a team challenge, but again, keeping the numbers low, and also enforcing their rules that you have to wear a mask. They should have sanitizer available. Players are washing their hands in between matches, and there's no food or drink allowed on the tables anymore. I remember
They
reading.
did say that you had to go somewhere else if you were going to get food.
Yes.
Um, I
And
just
so with
think
all that stuff in practice, they should be able to handle live events just with like moderation to the amount of players.
I agree, and then, like even take like C2E2 for example. You know, it's the mid of December. Things were spiking, and I remember reading out of everyone that showed up within the 3 days, there were only 2 known cases of people having COVID. So that was, it's pretty good. A whole weekend. You had to be checked every day to get in. You had to go. The only thing that was a little uneasy is like the food situation made me feel a little uneasy. I was just like, I'm gonna grab my food. I'm gonna bring it to Aaron, and then we're gonna sit down, and then we had to lift our mask up, eat, and then people would come up to us because we didn't really have a break. And then I kind of just went, one second, let me get this stuff going. I just feel like it can be done if it's done properly. You
Hmm.
know, but
For
also
sure.
I might just be a little salty because it's like right there. It's like in my vision. I've been prepping for the last couple months, getting the stuff I need, and it's like right there. I'm like excited, and then to have it like pulled underneath me, I think that's where I'm a little salty at. I'm just like, it's so close, but I understand, and I understand where Aaron's coming from too. It's never been, it's the highest it's been. It's all this. It just sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
Because we're
Yeah.
I would say to give at least one other examples. I know we actually have friends that like their schools are closed because they literally have no substitute teachers. Half the like literally entire grades are so sick that they can't go to school. Like in some places, but like even rural areas, you have it where stores are just closed because nobody can work. 'Cause everybody is sick. So
Yeah.
it's
our
bad.
I
Taco
went to
Bell, our Taco
I w-
Bell has been closed because they couldn't have workers. Our
Yeah.
Little Caesars has been closed, which was super frustrating. I thought they had some this week. Um, and every Chicago Bulls player has gotten COVID, and at some point there's NBA team, and they're all vaccinated. Like they're all
Yeah.
vaccinated, and there's times during the season where the your professional sports team doesn't even have the players that they have
Yeah.
on playing right now. They're on 10-day contracts. Like it's been weird. It's definitely been weird.
So
So
yeah,
have we heard
I went to
Adams? Drew's a thought on this? Did I miss it because I was focusing on
oh
other
no,
things?
Drew was he was tending to other things. So
All right.
so
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Sorry, I was muted. Apologize, guys. Yeah, no, I as much as I don't want events to get shut down, I do care for the safety of others more.
Yeah.
Um, I've been perfectly keen at playing PTCGO right now, and you know, maybe all of us getting COVID will expedite PTCGL. So there's that.
right.
Don't walk around without a
everyone.
mask because of it. But
The intern told us to.
Oh
that's
Yeah,
not
man.
what I said. You all heard
I
me.
The intern is not affiliated with Pokedads
I went
anymore.
I went to my ex job because I wanted to see I wanted to grab my 5-year package thing.
Yeah.
It was because I
Did you get
was
a
yeah.
watch?
Well, I was going in to get it, and it was all shut down. It said, due to unforeseen circumstances, we will be closed until further notice.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, really? So, yeah,
uh, that's rough. That's rough.
yeah, it's a
All
thing.
right, you guys, you ready to tackle this Logan Paul stuff, guys?
Go for it.
All right. So some of you know we talked about it last week, and then the week prior, Logan Paul bought
Boo.
a sealed base Pokemon First Edition box, the only one in existence supposedly, from a friend of his for
It's a pretty wide claim.
yeah, $3.5 million. You heard that, $3.5 million, and yeah, the Pokemon community had some fun with it over the past week, and says the box is fake. There was a lot of things leading up to it. We kind of talked about it last week, and then he said, "Don't worry, I'm going to get this thing checked over the weekend." He flew out to Chicago this past weekend to have BBCE take a look at it, and they're the ones that checked it to begin with his buddy that sold it to him, said it was real, and they go look, and next thing you know, they're opening up GI Joe cards.
Yeah,
So
G.I. Joe is
supposedly,
the best Pokemon.
supposedly everyone's
GI,
saying,
no
"Oh,
way.
yeah, Logan Paul was out $3.5 million, even though his buddy sold it to him, who's gonna give him his money back. So he's not out three point
Yes,
five million
just will.
dollars.
It was pretty bad.
Um, so hot take, it was staged, right? Like
So
that's the
It
vibe,
staged.
right?
I don't know.
Staged.
It looked too like he already knew. He was just like, "Oh no, man." Like I feel like there would that's a lot of money to lose. But honestly what was going through my head was okay, so he said the person that he bought it for like 2.8 or 7 or something like that,
Yeah,
and he's like he totally would give him the money back if it was fake. Okay? But that guy bought it from the BCE or whoever it was,
Right.
and they certified it. So whose money is where? Like that's my whole thing is like so he owes him 2.7 or 8, and then so it's like how much money is each person getting? Like whose fault is it, and where does the money get pushed around to make sure everybody's happy? That's where in my mind that's where it was. I was just like, I don't care that it's fake. I just where's the money? Like who is putting the money in whose pocket right now? Who owes who what?
That part though is the only thing that really makes sense to me if there's like debate if it's fake or not, because would such a company like BBC put their reputation out like that? Like, oh no, man, we did this, we made sure it was legit, and then you find out whatever how long this guy's been holding that box for. It's like, no, bro, that doesn't look good on them.
So
That's my
I
only.
I don't think it was staged, but I do think that all the all the cards were dealt correctly. Like everything looked like it was legit, and but it was too easy for them to just be like, let's open it. Like what?
So I'll
They got
throw out my thoughts on it. I think there's definitely a chance that at least initially Logan Paul did not think it was fake. Like he bought it with the intent. I mean, we've seen it with Twitch streamers. Twitch streamers, some of them make $1 million a month, if not more. Logan Paul is one of the bigger YouTube personalities, so he literally can make $3 million in a month with no problem. It's a month salary for him to fucking buy this. It's not that big of a deal in large terms for him. Plus, it's more content. It's more money just from that in the first place. He's going to recoup all of his losses if he actually had the money in the first place. So, assuming it's real,
so ready.
this is just, I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared for shit. I literally thought about this as we were like talking about a little bit earlier, and that was it.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. I love these. Anyways, continue. Yes. I didn't mean this.
So, damn it, you lost my train of thought. Interrupted me. How dare you?
You were sympathizing.
I'm not even necessarily sympathizing. I just think. I mean, he's a fucking douchebag. We all know that. No, I don't like him. I don't feel for him. I'm just trying to view from the other side of all of us going, yeah, it's fucking staged. I'm just going with here's the possibility of why it may not be. And I kind of agree with that. Why would you, as a company, risk your reputation on verifying this box, even though you don't do Pokemon cards in the first place, and just it's going to kill your reputation, even in potentially like the sports market, because you can't use they're not creditable at all. I would never trust them for anything ever again.
Yep.
So
that's true.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, I think he probably checked after a point when there was thoughts that it could be himself, and then had the company go and look at it and all that type of stuff. That's what I think happened. And then at that point, now he's not surprised it's fake because he checked it. He knows it's fake now, but went through the whole thing for more views, for more money, and staged all of that.
Yeah, and it's like he punched through the glass when the illustrator card wasn't real, and that was just like a gag thing,
right?
Like that was like, super fake, but he knew it was like I was just like, what? Like, and then so like this one, he was drinking, was like very fancy about it, like ready to throw down. Like, okay, so if he's been drinking, he should be a little bit like sluggish, like f that, like let's go, like, and he was not. So
yeah, Drew, go ahead. Let's go, buddy.
It's staged from point A to point B, man. I'm not saying your name on the pod. You don't deserve my clickbait. Go on Poke Beach if you want more info on this. I think the box was fake from the beginning. I think they played it out for the clickbait. Their friend is getting publicized because of it. Before this whole scenario, the grading company that does the sports cards and stuff, no one's ever heard of them before this, but now they're getting bad publicity, but it's publicity, and you're getting
true.
To remain unnamed YouTuber publicity. So you're making money left, right, and sideways. So this money, these transactions that happen for this booster box of what could have been awesome Pokemon cards to look at and potentially make decks out of that would have been fun, never existed. Realistically, the money never existed. The box never was going to be full of real Pokemon cards. Would have been funnier if it was full of Steam Siege, but I think this whole thing
would
was
have been
just
funnier
if
it was like any of like the random
Crimson
like,
Invasion or
awesome packs. Even if they were just like the what do you call them? The fake ones.
But even
like fake Pokemon cards. Yeah.
fake base set would have been,
Hidden
you know,
Fates would have been really
you could
good.
turn
No,
that
no, no.
profile.
If it was like a base set pack, but they opened it and it was like fake, like XY.
Oh, just like thick Pikachu, thick
Yeah.
Charizard, and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been funny. No, it's a hoax, and I hope it scares collectors into buying all this stuff. I mean, away from buying all this stuff, so that we can have Pokemon on shelves again. That's it.
Well, do you feel like because we are starting to see Pokemon stuff on shelves again that
Yeah.
Logan Paul felt like that the praise to jump a Pokemon was starting to fall down, so you need to figure out a clever way to get everyone more excited again. Like,
Yeah.
do you see that? But did it work though?
Yeah,
Do you
I
think
guess
it
so.
worked?
Oh, I mean, especially
No.
with it. I mean, I think we will see what happens when the next Charizard comes out. I think it'll be the real.
Yeah, I mean,
the real
V-Star
take.
is a new mechanic. It's a new like set. It's just there's a bunch of stuff new with it.
But I feel like there's a big difference
Um,
between like sold out on shelves the day of the 5 minutes after it's put out everywhere, than if it's
No. I think we will still see some. Like I went into GameStop, I don't know, a couple days ago,
Mhm.
and it was like they had Darkness Ablaze, they had tons of Chilling Rain, tons of Evolving Skies. Like they were not selling out.
right.
And they had Vivid Voltage as well. So it's like they had tons of boosters. And it's like so there's still cards on shelves.
Yeah.
I went into Target and it's like there was nothing in the card section. But
Yeah.
then I walked down towards like the games, and it's like there's a whole shelf of just all the Hoopa boxes and the Dragonite boxes, and it's like so they're trying different things
Mm-hmm.
that will work, and like
I was
there's still
hoping.
cards.
Yeah, I was hoping for a Dragonite box last weekend. I got a Hoopa with nothing, but I was like, all right, I'll take a
Oh,
Hoopa.
did you need one? You gotta let me
No,
know
I
these things.
just no. It wasn't. It's just more. I haven't opened anything like that. So, and
Oh,
it
okay.
had one pack of Evolving Skies in there, and as our listeners know, I that's all I want to open lately. So it's been bad. It's bad. I'm like itching, and like my garage is so full of big chunk of cards for um collectible kings that we need to send back, and I'm just like I don't have any urge because it's just Fusion Strike galore and Chilling Rain. Like we still have so what we have? We have 12. We still have 11 boxes of Chilling Rain in our garage, and I'm like, eh. Like, uh,
Now, where do you live again?
I live in
California.
California.
Oh, California.
Yes, California.
Hey man,
Live at Katana TCG on Twitch.
yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. It like I take it with a grain of salt. The stuff with Logan Paul has done in the past when it comes to like fake stuff and just trying to do it just for clicks. And I understand they're content creators, but to a point where I don't know exactly what Logan Paul is trying to do anymore because he has a podcast, he's making revenues, he's doing that, and then it's like, well, do you really need like just like I'm gonna just set fire to my YouTube videos and let's get this going? But I don't know, man. That's
It's
weird.
marketing, man. If you have a hand in every pot, you know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been trying.
He just needs to get the hell out of mine.
Oh,
Well, I
good.
think I mean I think it was all there was something wrong when we didn't see the collectible guru alongside him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
okay. So when they had the dude's name, I was reading it. I think I was reading it at comicbook.com. They had the dude's name, and I was like, "Wait, is that collectible guru?" Because if it was like that dude has no that reputation
He's
is
like, we
way
might,
out the
we
window.
might. This isn't fake because the way it pushes down the box.
Yeah, whatever. And when I looked at it and I looked up the dude's name, I was like, okay, it's not the collectible guru, and I was like, thank
But it's
God.
his best friend, probably. It's his close relative, a
That's
distant
a name.
cousin.
That's a name that I kind of will. I'm glad to forget about. So I didn't even think about that dude until recently. I think I went
That's
on his.
okay. That's what I'm
Yeah,
here for.
I went on the Instagram. I think a little bit ago because I was curious if we finally passed him in followers, and we did. So I was like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
So continue going. Um, anything else on this topic, guys?
No.
No, let's just skip it. Let's We don't even have to
Okay.
talk about it.
All right. Oh, before we open packs and head out of here, we'll talk about some meta stuff, and it's Mew currently adapting to the meta and trying to prepare itself for its counter. And Drew was nice enough to present a deck that he found with Leafeon and Leafeon VMax
Yeah.
piled into the deck for the single strike deck with Umbreon and then whatever other dark Pokemon that is weak to grass. And surprisingly, I've watched some people play it. It works really well. Outside of Drew wishes it could have a elemental badge.
The snow leaf
right?
badge.
Yeah.
This snow leaf badge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you can make it work if you wanted to, but it is working, and it's kind of funny that the meta's trying its best, and it's like, all right, well, I'm going to take our favorite Pokedad motto is, play the counter of the counter of that counter, and then
Hell
he's like,
yeah.
I got this. So
It's really cool because in the mirror, if you get Gallermine stuck in the active, and most of the streamlined Mew decks don't play like Peony anymore.
No.
So they can't just go at free will, go grab a stadium to counter Gallermine. And they can only use the Technoblast once a turn. So it gets them pretty stuck in the active. And I like it for the mirror. So I think in terms of competitiveness, like the Leafeon version might be better against Mew than just straight playing Mew versus Mew.
unless you're playing Durant, then Durant beats Mew all the time.
Durant's
Right?
funny.
Fucking Durant. It's not surprising at all, though.
Because it's about drawing cards, man.
Yeah.
If you catch on quick, like you could just beat Durant by just swinging 130 and not drawing cards because they don't do any damage to you.
Yeah.
If they play Fan of Waves, you just sparkle the energy right back.
Yeah. But my favorite about that meme though is when it says, "It's like, but I can't win without drawing cards," and then you're like, "Oh, all right, we'll continue drawing cards." Outside of that, Metacall, how well did your favorite dragon do so far this week?
Good. And had it was 2 in the top 8 of the Sunday Open, which is sick. And I think the late night there was 3 in the top 10. So
there was 3 in the top 10. That was pretty good.
Yeah, and there was
And
no single striker Shifu in the top 10 because you're Leafeon Mew.
There you go, buddy. Let your little green card do some
Damn
work.
right. Grass is best. So if it was a Vileplume, we'd be fucking dominating right now. I'm just saying.
All right,
Pure
before we open
dominance.
packs, Vileplume V-Star, would it be an attack or an ability for your
Ability.
V-Star?
Yeah,
want an
ability for
ability?
sure.
Ability.
It would just be all the conditions.
Yeah. When this Pokemon is evolved, every Pokemon on the opponent's side of the thing, including the bench, everybody gets fucking poisoned, confused, everything. It affects benches.
Everybody.
Ooh, actually, that'd be a really great ability. Is that when
every
you switch,
Pokemon in the discard pile,
fucking
Pokemon
everybody,
in the deck,
and when
they're all
one dies,
poisoned.
boom, fucking prize. Prizes
I
from
think
the
it's
fucking
just-
graveyard.
It should just be poison, burn, and a sleep. But the burn instead of 3 is 6, and the poison
Instead of 1
10.
it's 10.
is
Man.
10.
Oh,
So
jeez.
yes, and that the defending Pokemon can't retreat during next turn.
I think it would be it'd be fun
Or no,
if you
just
could
paralyze.
have.
Paralyze, so it's just like an automatic. Like, so paralyze, burn and poison,
There you go.
and then 6 for burn and 10 for poison, and then
It's too weak.
hope they can. No, well, I'm
weak.
saying it's an ability. It's not your attack.
I know.
Oh.
I know. No, you know what would be a fun ability though is if you could
That's
actually.
160 damage for nothing.
It was a joke. No, it would be interesting if you could actually poison or burn things on the actual bench. Probably any type of Pokemon. It'd be kind of a fucking mechanic to see played at some point.
But you would be breaking the mechanic.
Exactly.
Because the bench is supposed to be
No,
a
no.
safe area.
Yes, it should be a safe area, but then there should also be like a.
Yeah, it's supposed to be safe
like-
from damage
like
too.
Because I know, like in the past, there's been like a dual format. So like you have 4 bench Pokemon and 2 active for like duels. You should be able to like drag a second Pokemon to the active. Like
Interesting.
Lysander says, switch the active with one of
Well,
the
if it's a
bench.
V-Star ability that you can only use once a game, you could break the
Yeah,
mechanic
I would
for
say
one turn, you know?
well, I would say you bring up one of your opponent's bench and then paralyze, poison, and burn.
Okay.
But you have 2 Pokemon that you can do it to, and have 2 Pokemon in the active.
So I know
Maybe
it's
this is way
common for the
complicated.
poison burn, whatever special conditions, but also Vileplume is known to can't speak item lock. Would you want something where they couldn't play like Horror House, like they couldn't play any cards from their hand for a turn?
No. Because then it turns into some other kind of deck. Then it turns more into control.
ADP, and we don't need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I respect it.
Don't get me wrong. There will be one of those cards.
Yeah.
But there shouldn't
For
be.
sure. For sure. All right, Adam, since you're the returning member of the Pokedads, I'll let you go first.
That one.
Which one would you like?
Oh, that one. The Bolton. The one that's next to the Gengar.
No, other one. There you
That
go.
one. Yep, that one.
Okay.
Oof,
Drew,
there we
which
go.
one would you like, buddy?
I'll take the middle Gengar.
I'll take the other
Alright.
Gengar.
Okay.
Electric Doggos for the win. Let's go. You got the right one for me, right?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Good. Same order, so it'll be Adam, Drew, Aaron, and then me.
Rick's camera off because knowing him will put it up there before I have a chance to turn it off.
That's how I roll, man.
That is how you roll, unfortunately.
It really is.
He's like a jelly donut.
I don't like jelly donuts.
All right, the code card is it's good to eat at the 99. Zygarde, 6 Gyarados, 6 Cloyster, Queen, 6 Totodile?
Boros? Oh.
No, Totodile.
Totodile.
Duraludon,
Yeah.
49ers. That's a 4 and a 9 afterwards. Grass Energy, Lapras, Schoolboy, Chili and Ceylon and Cress. Sounds like a bad restaurant. Drillbur, Baneri, Shanks, Basculin, Grubbin. Oh, Reverse
Ooh.
Hollow,
second
Fusion
one.
Strike Energy. Ooh, and a Hollow Toxtricity.
I got a little excited for the black border, but that was very anticlimactic there, huh?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, Drew, it'll be you.
Yes, Drew, it is you.
Fine, because it's going to be mine.
Yes, that is correct.
Ooh, is that a black border?
It is. Yolanda, Turtwig, Jinx, Hat for Turtwig, Virginia, 9, Xavier, 4, Virginia, Cock, Xavier.
I was about to say, we got very, very PG there for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
It didn't feel like it was going to roll off the tongue well, so we switched to Virginia last second. Lightning Energy, Caparaja, Zoroark, Simipour, Mudkip, Sandshrew, Koofant, Impidimp, Snom, Reverse Hollow Bugcatcher, and Bolton V.
Look at it. It's a good dog. It's good dog.
He's a good boy.
He's the best boy.
He's such a good boy. Oh, that's dope, man. That's
That is
dope.
dope.
Aaron, you got tough competition.
That's fine. I got this.
Yeah, he's gonna pull a Vileplume.
Yeah.
V-Star.
It's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they just happen to put these cards in that pack. It's weird. It's just it happens. It does.
Guys, I think I'm the one that's gonna like pull the hot garbage because Aaron just got.
Oh, let's go.
I don't know. The sleeve packs, man, they got some bangers.
Yolanda, Kyle 7-7, Linda, my 7-4, Rick Gargle Balls, Wood Linda.
That was way too perfect. Get the fuck out of here. My God. Oh
Grass
my God.
energy. It's perfect.
Grass energy.
Farewell Bell. Low Bunny. I can't read it. Hariyama. Meryl. Philoptil. Wooloo. Gossifleur. Mudkip. A reverse holo Staryu. And a fucking
Toxtricity! Let's go. Why are there
The other one.
hollow Toxtricities in this set? What the?
Remember, because it's just a
I
Ah.
don't give a. I don't give a hoot. Okay, that's ridiculous.
I feel like I'm unlucky. Yeah, I'm
No,
unlucky.
no, you got this.
Oh,
no,
I'm so proud of you. It's
Oh,
it's a
man.
misprint. Wait. Hey, yeah, I don't have to fucking cover your camera. It's a
You're
miracle.
good. We have Wiener Zebra 2-7, Wood 2 Titties 2, Ricardo 7, Quail, Gabriel, Michael.
I didn't see that code card. I'm just
Why
kidding.
would you
It was a
see
joke.
it?
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Tick.
Darkness Energy. Puku Muku. Other guys. Power Tablet.
Lifesavers.
Sizzle Petty.
Centipede.
Stuffle.
It's a bear.
Sandy Gast.
The sand.
Sandcastle.
Pulsey. Volpix.
Lightning.
Firefox.
Reverse. Adventures Discovery.
Lady in the Woods. Oh, Huntail, let's go!
I appreciate the enthusiasm.
I'm so bummed out. You guys, congratulations, pulling off fire. Congratulations, Drew. You pulled
Fire? Toxtricity is not fire.
It's fire.
It's pretty toxic. I'm
I
not gonna
told
lie.
Rick to
Those were
goggle
some
balls.
toxic
It's
packs.
fucking fire.
Drew, what's the question of the week, buddy?
Okay, so the question of the week: what were the goodies that Adam sent to Rick?
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
That
Nice.
Aaron has yet to try.
Aaron, can you please just go to
And
his
the
house?
intern also has.
He's
not
so
gotten any
far
goodies.
away.
Well, I don't have the address to the intern.
I mean, that's true. He doesn't.
This is true.
I like it. If you guys are listening on Spotify, please take those 2 seconds, hit that
Yellow
follow
grass.
notification. And you can now review us on Spotify. So if you can hit that 5-star, pats on back, we deeply appreciate it. Out of all the Pokemon TCG podcasts, we still are the only ones that are 5.0. Thank you so much, guys. We deeply appreciate it. Keep them coming.
My podcast is 5.0? Oh man, I gotta do some work.
I reviewed your podcast, but still haven't got enough podcasts to have a review up. So
Really?
yeah, tell your podcast to start reviewing on Spotify.
Oh, on Spotify. Huh?
Specifically Spotify.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
I was like Apple Podcasts. We're pretty good.
No. So yeah, hit that notification bell. You get the notification when we drop these episodes on Friday. Same thing with iTunes now. If you could just hit the 5-star, pats on back, deeply appreciate it. Helps get the word out, helps spread the love of Pokedads so other people can listen. And we do appreciate everyone that has taken the time. We love you and thank you so much. And if you guys want to help in other ways, we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/PokedadTCG, where $2 a month gets you into our Discord, our monthly hangouts, free trades, able to talk about decks, ideas, play other Pokedads and non-Pokedads. Of course, we have non-Pokedad members. We'll get you in there,
Drew.
And also fun tournaments that we run. Our quarterly tournaments, and then also some fun random tournaments like a Rillaboom only tournament, which we'll be doing another tournament like that relatively soon once we figure out what we're gonna do.
Whooper tournament.
Oh, goddamn! And then
I'll
$5
do 10
gets
damage to you with water gun.
I do 10 damage to you with water gun. Leon, I do 40 damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
$5
no.
gives you everything you got involved in that. Bonus episodes, the Pokemon's episode, where hopefully more in the future, Shannon came up to me and she's like, "When are we doing again?" I was like, "You're down?" She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, All right. Well, I'll talk to the dudes and we'll figure out a poke. But it's got to be just them that time, right? Like we don't need to be involved. We just have the Pokemons go at it, and we'll just produce the podcast. We'll just sit there and
It's
just
gonna
do it,
have nothing to do with Pokemon whatsoever.
which is gonna be
It's a
fine.
bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus episode for a reason, right? And then outside of that is collectible king coins to help buy stuff for product. You could turn into that for store credit, and then for $10 a month, it gets you Poke Gear. After 3 months, would get you
Pokegear.
yeah, and then
Tell me
you
more.
and
Feel
then
like I'm
you get
trying.
gonna have one-on-one hangouts if you want us to like participate in playing a deck with you. If you want better understanding, we're here for you with that. All the stuff from the previous tiers and some fun stuff we haven't really figured out. I've literally about to launch all the new Patreon stuff this weekend, so make sure our Patreons make sure you check that out. We're gonna be changing some stuff up for the good and getting ready for live because we can't do free trades anymore and stuff like that because that's going out the window. But we'll figure it out. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, so patreon.com/Pokedads TCG. I was for some reason gonna say something else. And yeah. Medical Mondays on Twitch, Katana TCG. Make sure you check it out. Good stuff. It's roughly 15 to 20 minutes. And then after that, if he's not busy, he'll play a couple games. If not, then we keep it short. I'm just going by what you did last week, so I wasn't sure if you are gonna play games. You could say stuff too. Just give me a thumbs up. But yeah, hit him up. Make sure you follow him live on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Katana TCG. Can't miss it. The intern's there. Let this brand grow. He's doing a lot of work. He's putting a lot of effort into it, and we're really proud of him. We got our guy right here next to me, Special Condition Podcast. And I guess you guys are doing a new
He's
new
above you.
podcast. Have you revealed it yet or no?
Not yet. No.
No. All right. They got some stuff in the works. Make sure you follow Special Conditions or you know what, the Pokemon Professor Network. Make sure you check it out.
PokemonProfessorNetwork.com.
Yeah. So check all that stuff out. And all our D&D fans, Aaron, I don't always I forget everything it's called. Check it out. Go ahead. Get the stuff
the
out.
5e Monster Hunter. You can just search a Melwind and Monster Hunter, and you can probably find it.
Because he's like super famous.
I am super
is.
famous. I mean, decently. I'm known.
I made a new friend who has used like his friend's stuff from you. So
Fuck
yeah, you're
yeah.
like
I am known.
You're spreading like a D&D STD over here.
I accept this. I am a disease. You're all welcome. You can't get rid of me.
And everyone that's came out and joined us tonight, thank you so much to the Twitch. We're having a lot more fun with it. I'm glad we're being consistent. We'd like to continue that. But also follow the Pokedad stuff on Twitch because we'll still have some deck plays between the dads, especially Drew and I. We'll start doing more stuff together on this thing. And yeah, look forward to that. Outside of that, anything else, guys?
Nope.
No, don't got nothing.
I love you all. Sleep tight.
This guy. As always, I'm Pokedad Rick.
I'm Pokedad Aaron.
This is my cat, Moira.
As a cat.
That's a cat. That's my cat, Moira. But I'm Pokedad Adam.
And I'm Pokedad Intern Drew.
Hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening. Have a good weekend. I hope the weather stays wherever you're at. It's not -1 and 40. I think it starts to get cold again in Chicago starting tomorrow. I don't really like to look at it. I like to wake up, see if I have frost on my car, and then I'll dress for the day. That's how I start it. And all the cold weather can go to Nevada for this guy. And
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're 3 weeks away from episode 100, which also will be the first week of February, where we have Aaron's birthday. I'm gonna say it, but I'm pretty sure the return of Scott and the Super Bowl. So we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a good week. So
hopefully we don't get the full Brilliant Stars set release that week too, or else it's gonna be a pretty long episode.
And Critical Role actually drops their animated thing drops the week before. It was supposed to drop my birthday week, but then they decided to release it early. I'm excited for it.
But yeah, I'm really excited what we got in store. Some guests will show up. Adam will be back. That's the next time
I'll be
you'll see
back.
Adam. Yeah. So
Wait, when will you see me?
February 1st.
February, the first week of February. We haven't decided exactly what day that is. I still have
Yep.
to talk
All
to
right. Well, we'll
Scott.
figure it out. I'll be there.
Yeah. Aaron, sign us off.
And may your pulls be ever in your favor. Pull this stand.
I love it. I love it. Deuces.
Now I'm muted.